Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's a special prime time.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led by the second-year man from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
The numbers for Cooks in that game last week: 9 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Tua sets up to pass it. He gets it to Cooks. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Tua now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua, complete. It's Johnson. Well, the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, able to avoid him. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Tua going to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. The return man, Wilson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 119 yards, and the score.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Vic to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. There's Vic. And that's dropped underneath for Wilson. So the completion good for 7 there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. On play action, Vic. Touchdown, Bills. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive 7 plays in length, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Tua. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for KC. Defense blitz, but they picked it up pretty well.
Allowed their man to stand firm in the pocket and not be hurried, didn't it? That allowed him to make the nice throw downfield to help complete.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now it's Wilson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
On 2nd down now, McQueen gets around him, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Vic goes play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. On first down, McQueen flashed the stick skills but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, McQueen. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play action now, Vic. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's Vic, and this is going to be incomplete. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Tua. And Cooks has it over the middle. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. On first down, Tagovailoa. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. From the 30 on 2nd down, Tua, and that's complete to Cooks. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Steps away, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's a give to Lindsey running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Rolling to his right, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Rosa's kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing, Vick. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Vick now. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. On 2nd and 10, Vick. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. On the slant, he's got Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. 7 yards to pick up there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have broken the tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Taken at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He gets it left side to Johnson. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Tua now on 1st down. Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. That's complete to Davis. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we've reached half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Offense. We can't have that.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Vic readies to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now here's Vic. The Sanders has got it complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On play action, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2 to throw again. Buying time to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Completes it to Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Rosa's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Myles Garrett. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Vick.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's Johnny Hekker now. The safety Keanu Neal there to knock that one free. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. He's knocking on that door for a 100-yard gain.
And what receiver doesn't want to be part of the Century Club? Every receiver, when the game starts, wants to have 100 or more yards next to his name. It's a badge of honor, but it also shows that you're helping out your team.
And he has certainly been helping out his team so far. From the 29, Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
There's There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They juked him. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Rosas good with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with a touchdown run. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. To throw, Vic. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A throw over the middle taken in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. On 3rd down, McQueen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 77 yards rushing for him now to this point. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Vic's throw there taken in by Hodge. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Vic firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Wilson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Again, Wilson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jeff Wilson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Tua setting up shop to throw again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, throw complete right side to Cooks. Tua now on 1st down. Out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. The return man, Wilson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Vick operating on 1st down, and this is incomplete. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Vick. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Michael Vick. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Vick to throw. Open man is Robbie Anderson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they're going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Chiefs, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.